Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna get back to Sound 1-2 action today. Hopefully we run a little better today than yesterday. Here, facing under the gun race, we're gonna defend 7-8 suited in position. Pretty shitty flop. Just gonna check fold. Here with ace king, obviously we're 3-betting. Flop top pair. Also a flush draw out there. He does call. This is one of the best turn out there. We're gonna defend with pocket sixes. Against a double raise, we're gonna defend with jack 9 off. Here we're gonna bet over the pot on the turn. Because he has a lot of pair plus the gasha, a lot of flush draw plus a straight draw. Here on this board, we're actually just gonna bet when we are check 2. Here we're just gonna check and give up. Check calling with top pair. Just gonna check this river. And we're actually gonna lead this turn. Because there's a lot of draws out there. Flush draws, a lot of straight draw, gasha type of hands. We just cannot afford to give one more free card because a lot of time he's just checking behind with nothing. Not gonna call 3-bet with queen 9 off. Here facing 3-betting from the button, cut off. Jeff, welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow. We're gonna see a flop actually. Actually, we're gonna fold because he's 3-bets very little, so I don't think he's making this move as a bluff. So defending with 10-9, jack 10. I mean, obviously we probably check raising the flop, depending on what he do. Once the flop was checked, we're just gonna bet the turn. I expect him to call with king jack, king queen, queen jack type of hands, and that's one of the worst cards for our pair 10. We're just gonna check, possibly just check fold. Small 3-bet with overcards and flush draw, and then he does have ace king. That's lucky for us. If he barrel the river, we probably have to fold. We do get there with the stray. Not exactly sure if he's calling with worse though, so we actually just gonna check back here and then let him bluff the river. Because once we check here, we can have a lot of queens, jacks, and kings. Obviously, he can have a there without any diamonds. Because we had him pretty much drawing dead. He was drawing to only 2 outers because his queen of diamond was not good. defending with A6 suited. Just unlucky for us to not win that pot and then ended up chopping there. We do have a gut shot, but I'm just gonna fold. Gonna go for the 3-bet here. Folding is obviously okay. Against a weaker player, I just prefer to 3-bets. Pretty good flop for our hand. We're just gonna do a small c-bet. If we get raised, we're probably just gonna get it in. Pretty good turn for our range. Just gonna barrel. Here we do face the 3-bet from the blind. We're just gonna call and play tensing position. Hopefully we don't get jammed here. That would pretty suck. Just gonna check the river, I think. We're gonna raise this flop. And then he does check back with Jack-9. This guy just opened a little bit too loose, so we're gonna 3-bet a little lighter with King-Queens offsuit. Normally we don't do this against the under-the-gun raiser, but against somebody who open like 30% of the time, I think it's okay. Gonna defend with ace-10. Here, facing a 3-bet, we're gonna call a9 suited in position. We're gonna barrel bet the turn. Once the flop got checked around, here we're just gonna fold. Flop a gacha and backdoor flush draw. We're just gonna check this river. I expect him to have like some, maybe like ace queen, ace king type of hands. And I'm gonna go with a small c-bet. We might need to call this river bet because I just don't see that he has that many. I think he has a lot of ace queen and ace king here, so we have to call. He has aces. It's kind of surprising, but nice hand. Jack-10 suited, facing small blind 3-bet. Obviously, we're gonna call and see a flop. Yeah, but I think he has a lot of ace queen, ace king there, as the way he played out. Unfortunately, he had aces, but kudos to him. He did check the flop, pot control a little bit, so he played pretty well. Folding on this flop, we don't have any equity. Folding here. Opening with ace-10 off and the cutoff. Opening with ace-7 suited. It's kind of loose. Folding is fine as well. 3 betting with ace 10, ace queen suited. Sometimes flatting is okay, but not against this guy. It's kind of like a recreational loose type of player. With overcards and backdoor hearts, I guess we start with a small c bet. Against this player, we're actually gonna put in a 4 bet here. It's a pretty good card for us to barrel. Just gonna bet the turn, probably get it in on the river. Hopefully we don't run into like a stack or something where we do just pick up the pot, that's nice. If he calls there, probably jamming the river, most likely. Unless he have like king jack there, you pretty much have to fold. I'm just gonna call with king queen here. And here we do flop a middle pair. I'm gonna start with a small c bet. Here we're gonna put in a raise. With ace queen suited facing a 3 bet from a recreational player and a cold call from a pretty bad regular, we're gonna. I think putting a 4 bet is okay, but against 2 players like this, I'll probably just call. And here I think we're just gonna jam. I don't like it, but I don't think we have a choice. Because we would put like jacks in a really tough position when we jam the turn. If I have jacks in his position, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable calling. I mean, I'll probably still call since once you call a 4 bet with the jacks, you kind of just have to go for it when it's a safe board. But we really indeed play like we had aces there, so good thing that he folded. Because he could still have like a lot of ace queen, ace jack type of hands, some small pocket pairs. On this dry flop, we actually gonna check call, I think. I'll probably like check call if there's like a club on the board, but since there's none club, we're just gonna give up. Defending with 10, king 10 suited. In here, we're actually gonna go for a trap with just call here. Calling this flop. We do pick up extra equity on the turn with the flush draw. Here he does check. We're gonna go for a small bet. Hopefully he has like jacks and 10s, something like that. He does call, so obviously he can have a king here, but most likely it's a jack and 10, maybe like a pocket jack, pocket 10. We're just gonna check behind. Ace 9, it's pretty much the same as pocket 10s. Here we're gonna bet a little bigger. We're gonna bet overpot, just wrapping like a missed flush draw, missed straight draw. I think that he has like ace queen here, he's calling. Just gonna see bet our range here. He does fold. That is unfortunate, but I think overbet there on the river is probably the right sizing. Because we do have a lot of busted flush draw, busted straight draw. King Jack 3-way against 2 weaker player, we're just gonna see a flop. We do flop top pair. Hello Shen Fusen, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow. The stream has a 3-minute something delay, so you might not see what you might not see like what I'm doing or what I say until 3 minutes later. Here on the ace, with somebody to act behind, I think it's better to just fold here. I'm gonna defend with 10-7. Defending with the queen 10 off. And just gonna fold to this c-bet. King Jack, we can do a 3-bet here. Folding is fine as well, but we turn a 10. Just gonna bet half pot and hopefully take it down. He did called. I'm just gonna check. He might have an ace here, but a lot of time he has busted draws, like a lot of queen jack, king queen, king jack type of hands. Maybe with the flush draw, so the call here on the river is mandatory, I think. He does have trip nice. We do get suck out there, but that's okay. Our read was on though. He basically didn't have an ace there. Three betting with 10-9 suited here. In a small blind. We do flat middle pair in the flush draw. Gonna start with a small c-bet. And we do pick up a god shot on the turn. Queen. It's not the greatest turn to barrel though. We're actually gonna go for a check call here. I just don't see him folding too much on the turn. Facing this bet, I think. I think we have to go for the jam. It's only a bad play if he has like king jack or a set. The chance we have to take when we check the turn. I guess with his hand, if he had like king jack, he's just gonna shove on the turn, so we do save a little bit money, I think. It's just that against that pot bet on the turn, I just don't think he's ever folding much, unless he's just doing it with complete air. Which is, I don't think it's gonna be that often that he's bluffing there, because we will check ace king there, we'll check aces there, but he doesn't know how we play, right? So on this flop we're just gonna check behind. Queen hits our range a lot, so if we check again, we probably just go for a bet. We do just pick up the pots. Ace queen in a small blind. We're gonna go for a 3-bet. Defending with ace 10 against a weaker player. Probably go for a check raise here on this flop. Definitely gonna bet something here. Just gonna go for a small bet, and then if there's no club, we're gonna overpot the river. Here we're just gonna check back with top pair, and we do pick up a 10. Actually, I think check calling here is probably better. I'm gonna start betting turn. Just start with half pot. He does check back with king queen, and we did make the right decision by checking to him because he does only have king high. Unfortunately, he didn't bluff at it, but at least we gave him the opportunity to. 3-betting with jack 10 suited. Here we're just gonna check back with ace high. 3-betting with jack 10. I mean jack queen, queen jack suited. Here on this turn, I think we just go for a small c bet. Small bet here. We're gonna do a small c bet with the pair 10. Facing a 4-bet. His stats looks pretty solid, and he dunk bet the turn. We do pick up a 10 though. I feel like we're gonna raise here with most of our range. Does get called, and then he checked the river. I'm not sure why we beat after this river. I think we have to bluff at this. Because he has queen jack here a lot, and then I don't want to check and then lose to queen jack. And then we do still have a lot of strong kings, but he does have ace king, okay. So I guess he was slow playing his ace king. That got us. Well played. I just don't want to check the river and then lose to like queen jack, because he might have that sometimes. But we just ran into a big hand there. Ace deuce, just gonna fold. Facing 4-bet. I feel like this player's really tight. Based on my experience, like every time he 4-bet, he has like aces and kings. So we're just gonna fold. Oh shit, I misclicked that. I was gonna fold. Click too fast. Now we probably get like squeeze if he has like real hands here. Kinda suck. Oh, we do flop a flush, okay. I guess the misclick works. I'm gonna start leading this turn. Like a pretty big bet too. And we're just gonna jam the river. So any jack, queen jack. If you run into a bigger flush, then so be it. I mean, we misclick and then flop a flush. What can we do? And we do just pick up the pot. Nice. Misclick worked. That was such a bad misclick though. It was a 3-bet pot, and then like we're in a blind, just cold call that 3-bet. So bad. And then with the under the gun razor, still to act behind. Worked out pretty well for us though. We did flop a flush. Facing a half bet sizing. Just gonna fold. If it does like a smaller bet, we can like kind of flow a little bit. Gonna fold here against a pretty decent regular. 3-betting was definitely okay though, but it's not like by default. Oh, we do get a 3-bet under the gun +1. Oh, with nice here, we're just gonna call and see a flop. 4-betting is okay as well, but I kind of don't want to 4-bet and then forced to fold to a jam. Again, very low frequency we're gonna be 4-betting here, but most very low frequency we're gonna be 4-betting here, but most of the probably check calling again. Just gonna fold pocket threes here and check calling on with the pair ace. Check folding the river. Hopefully he just stop betting. Check calling with the open-ended straight drop. Do pick up a pair on the turn. I think we have to call here. He does jam. Don't think he's bluffing here. Calling the 3-bet from big blind. He has a really low 3-bet percentage, so we have to be careful. Facing the pot bet on the flop, we're just gonna fold. I'm gonna see a flop facing this small 3-bet. Check calling. Calling. Just gonna check. Hopefully he checked back with like queens and jacks. He has queen jack. Here gonna start with a small c bet. Just gonna barrel the turn. Oh, do you get 3 back? Gonna call and play out of position. Gonna go for a check raise actually. Here, facing under the gun with aces, we're gonna put in a 3 bet. On this flop, we're gonna go for a check raise, I think. Actually, we're gonna go for a small c bet. He's pretty short. Here we're just gonna call with ace jack out of position. And we top kicker. Never folding against this guy. If he has aces, kings, and queens, we're just gonna jam here. He does have an open-ended straight draw, and then he went nuts. Good thing our hands hold. Here we're just gonna call, and then actually, let me think. We might just jam. I think we just jam here. I think he's calling with ace king. Hopefully that's what he has. He may even call with ace queen. Because ace king and ace queen facing this check shop on the turn is pretty much the same hand. He only beats a bluff pretty much. We have a lot of sets here. At least 2 pairs. Just gonna fold to a 3 bet. And we have kings flop and ace high flop. Just gonna check back. It's like a weaker regular, so I expect him to call. Yes, he does. And our hand held. That's nice. Here we're gonna go for a small bet. Actually, we're gonna bet pretty big on turn. Here facing a 3 bet. King queen suited is definitely gonna be a call. And we did get check call here. Just gonna check back. I don't think we can get value from anything else. Pocket sevens. And here on the turn he bets huge. We're just gonna call this turn bet. With king queen, we're only losing to ace king here, losing to ace king and aces and kings. This should shut the action down. Unless he have like pocket eights. Just gonna check back. He does have ace king, nice hand. We definitely lose the minimum there. When we have like ace king queen versus ace king, and then we only lose like $40, that's a huge saving. Because we're supposed to be like losing a lot more. On this flop, we probably gonna go. I would say that we're gonna go for a check raise. Opening with queen 10 suit, offsuit, folding 5-6 suited, mid position. A little bit too loose to open there. Really want to call because this guy's like a huge fish, but I don't want to call and then get squeezed because the blind does have a pretty high 3-bet percentage. Here we're gonna go for a small c-bet. Facing under the gun raise, we're just gonna fold queen 10, queen jack suited. Defending with 7-8 off. Opening with 7s. Brendan Rollins, thanks for the follow, thanks for liking our channels. Welcome to the stream. Flop a set against a pretty loose aggressive player. Gonna go for a check raise for sure. On this board, he either has ace king or king queen, or he has nothing. If he has nothing, he's probably not gonna bet bluff the turn anyways, so might as well just check raise there. Obviously we can go for the check call and then check the turn again, hopefully that he bluff at it. But on that kind of board, just that he doesn't have much. When he has something, it's ace king or king queen, so if we call or check raise, like we know what he has. Here we're gonna call with the second pair. He does bet over the pot, so he probably get there. But we did call on the flop and on the turn with the best hand, I think. Just gonna fold. I'm gonna open with 10-9 offsuits at the bottom. This guy seems like a pretty passive recreational player. Flop a gut shot. Probably not the board that we want to see betting with. See betting with our gut shot straight draw. We can always wrap the ace. Here we're just gonna put in a pretty big 3-bet. Since we're playing a little deeper, I'm gonna check back on this flop. Checking back on here as well. Here we're gonna call with ace queen. We do get snap call here. I'm not exactly sure what that means. Check calling with ace queen. Another ace on the turn, we're just gonna check. I think we're gonna barrel pretty big here. We can wrap all the over pocket pairs, and he doesn't have as many of those. And we're just gonna check the river. Here on this river, I think we should just shut down. But I expect us to lose to like pocket pairs like pocket 8s, pocket 7s a lot. That's gonna suck. He does have queens, so he's never folding that hands. He was just pot controlling. So I think he played pretty well there. That's unfortunate for us. When he laid their turn, we're just gonna fold. I'm glad we didn't do something stupid there. Flop an ace. With the ace of spade, we're gonna start with a small c-bet. And here we do face a 3-bet. Just gonna call and see a flop. That's not a bad flop for our. Go for a check here. Here we're gonna bet out with 5s. And he check jam instantly, like what? Obviously we're calling with the ace of spades. Actually I think check jamming here is fine as well. I think that's what we're gonna do. He did turn a straight, unfortunately. Face a 3-bet from the blind, which is gonna call. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do there. C-betting with not flush draw, defending with king jack. Gonna put in a little raise here. Then we do just pick up the pot, that's nice. I'm gonna bet goes check check. We can wrap a lot. I guess ace king hand we could check call the turn. I guess check calling the turn was probably a better play, and then just check fold the river. But it's okay. I'm okay making like aggressive mistakes. We'll go over that later. But I think our play was fine. It's just unfortunate that we ran into a straight. If he has like some kind of like king of spades, a combo draw, he might still call, so we might be just result orientated there. I think that was a fine play. It wasn't like terrible. Like we do see that it's an unknown player, so he did call a 3-bet with 5-6 suited, so it's kind of like I'm just gonna check and hopefully we just have the best hand here. I do expect to have the best hand here a lot. If he bet here, we probably have to call. The only thing that he might be checking, check, and bet the river is the jack. He does have ace king, and then our pair did hold. Poker related questions, feel free to just type in chat, and then I'll try my best to answer it. Ace 10 suited, we're gonna see a flop. On this flop, we probably check, probably calling the c-bet, and then we'll try to take it away on the turn. With the backdoor flush draw, that is. That's not exactly a good card for us. He does check. We're just gonna check back here, and then if he check the river, we're gonna value bet and then try to take it away. Checking back on here. Here we do turn a 2-pair, but Queen Knight gets there. I think we're still gonna put in a raise though. And he does check again. We're just gonna go for a value bet, like not too much, like 30 should do it. Just betting like we have like pocket nines, pocket tens, something like that. He does have pocket nines, so he made the correct. He made the correct call there. Here, everything misses. We're just gonna go for a value bet and hopefully we don't get check jammed. Cause he would do that with like Queen 9. Here, I'm fully expecting to have an ace here, and I don't think he's ever folding an ace. Here, just gonna go for a 4 bet. Just check folding. He does have an ace. His ace was pretty faced up. Gonna go for a small bet on the turn. And here we flop top pair. Just gonna go for a bigger c-bet because this flop has a lot of draws in it. Like he can have a lot of draws. Queen jack, king queen, king jack. A lot of hard draws, combination draws. Does call, and then turn was a 7. Jack 8 gets there, but that's about it. Gonna go for a pretty large size overbet again on the turn. And here, he flat call or 4 bets. We should go for a check here. And he does call again, and then on this river we're just gonna give up and check. He can have a flush here, like some kind of combo draw. So we're just gonna check. Hopefully he check it down though. Here we're gonna go for a small bet on the. I think we're just gonna fold because once he called a huge overbet on the turn, he has either a stray or he had like a combo draw, like maybe like queen jack, king queen of hearts or something like that, and then he just gets there. He's never bluffing here, not against our line because in our line we have a lot of aces and kings, so we're just gonna fold. Unfortunately, here we're gonna start with a bigger c-bet. Just unlucky he gets there. Nothing wrong with it. A pretty easy fold. It's not difficult at all. Because he's never bluffing there. And he does call. 10 jack gets there. I mean 10 knight gets there. We're gonna go for an overbet on the turn. We got called by 2 spots. This is a pretty good flop for queens. We're only losing 2 sets, so playing pretty deep. We're just gonna go for a 60% pot bet. And as long as this guy fold, I'm pretty comfortable just getting in against him. Cause we're a lot deeper, so if he calls, that'll be like pretty problematic. And the turn's a queen of spades, which give us a set, but flush does get there. I'm just gonna check back here, I think. Hopefully he has like something like 10s, 9s, 8s, something like that. He could obviously have a flush draw. But we're not folding unless he's like jam or something. We're definitely not folding to that. And he does have a flush. Oh, that's just very unlucky for us. What can we do there? Nothing. Absolutely nothing we can do there but to pay off. We're actually gonna check back on this flop. Still hard to dodge those draws today. Wondering when is that going to stop. Once he check the turn, we can overbetting the turn. Without a club here, we're gonna use a larger sizing. I'm gonna go for a 4-bet here or fold. Just gonna fold here. Against 2 players, 5-10 suited, just gonna fold. Against weaker player, we can definitely peel a flop. Start with a small c-bet on this flop. Defending with A9 off. Pretty good flop. Top pair and open this straight draw. I was gonna go for a check raise on the turn. I'm just gonna bet out on the turn. When he calls, I expect him to have a jack. Jack bet like so quickly. I think we're gonna call here. I do expect him to have a lot of queen 10, king queen type of hand in his range. I don't think he's gonna do this with like ace 9. So it's either a jack or like a busted draw, so we're just gonna go for a call. And then he does have king queen there. Good for us. Defending with ace 10 off. And a 3-bet, we're just gonna put in a 4-bet and get it in. We turned the nuts. I'm just gonna bet. And we turned flush draw, queen high flush draw. He does call a 4-bet. This is not the flop that we not want to be c-betting with. Here we're just gonna Actually, we're just gonna fold here on this river. Go for a small bet, and hopefully he check raise. I mean, hopefully he raise over the top. And on this turn, we're just gonna fold ace king. He does have jacks. Surprisingly, that he didn't raise there. I thought he was totally gonna raise there on the turn, or the river. It's just really weird that he went for just a call, especially with bet so little on the river. Definitely couldn't put him on a set there. Otherwise, I would like size up. 10 jack suited. We're gonna see a flop here. 3-betting with kings. Not folding to a small bet. Gonna call and then see what he does on the turn. Gonna see bet pretty big here on the turn. On the flop. He does check. I think we're gonna check back and then proceed the river. He does have some pocket 10s and pocket 9s here that we beat. And with the backdoor flush draw and the gut shot straight draw, we're gonna call the check raise. And here we're 4-betting. And hopefully he has like some kind of small pocket pairs. He could obviously have like kings and queens here that we lose to, but nothing we can do about that. He has aces, so he was trapping. Holy shit. And here we do pick up extra equity on the turn with the flush draw, so we're definitely not folding. Just gonna call and then see a river. And then we do get there, that's nice. Finally run good for once. And we're just gonna jam. He probably have like a straight or something, or maybe he was bluffing. He's never folding now, it's only $26 more. I guess he was bluffing. Okay, great. Good for us. Yeah, he was bluffing. Like, pot was like 500 bucks, and then he only needs $20 more to call, and then he folded, so obviously he was just going for the bluff there. On this flop, we're just gonna check back. Three betting with king jack suited. 3-betting with king queen offsuit. Just gonna fold here. Do facing another 4-bet. This guy never 4-bets, so I guess we're gonna give him credit for this one. Nice hand, sir. 3-bet by the blind. We're pretty deep. Queen jack suited is a very good hand post flop, so we're gonna call and see a flop in position. That would be nice, right? Obviously folding. On this turn, he does have a lot of king queen, king jack, queen jack that basically got us, so we're just gonna check back. And we have king high now. Cool. I just don't think he's ever bluffing here, especially if the flush gets there. Just gonna fold. This is actually a quite interesting spot. We raise under the gun, button cold call, big blind 3-bets. Normally he has a really strong hand here. We're actually just gonna fold ace queen here. Because his range is like pretty strong when he does that. Gonna put in 3-bets with pocket 10s. Pretty shitty flop. Gonna start with a small c-bet though. We do have a gut shot, and then this flop does hit our 3-betting range pretty hard. And he does call. Flush get there on the turn. I don't think he has that many flushes in his range. Just gonna check. Because in order for him to have a flush here, he has to have like King 10 of spade or something. He does check back. I'm gonna put him on like an ace, and then we do suck out. We actually don't be much on this board. I guess he has an ace. We're gonna go for like a small bet, like less than half the pot, and then if he has an ace, he probably will call. Just hopefully that he doesn't jam, because that would really suck. If he jam, we probably have to fold. Oh, he has ace king, okay. It does work out for us. Folding. Opening with 7s, blind versus blind against a weaker player. Ace king, easy open. Pocket 10 is gonna open. Pocket 6 is at mid position. Against those players in the blind, I probably just raise. Against stronger player in the blinds, I mean, Pocket 6 is like in the mix. You can raise, you can fold. In early position. Here we're gonna check back. This flop is pretty bad for our hand. We don't have a diamond, so... And we're just gonna fold to that bet. Our hand just have like absolutely no equity against any hand, pretty much. Folding ace jack here. A little bit tight, but like we're playing deeper, so I don't mind that. Pocket kings facing button open. Obviously, we're gonna put in a 3-bet. And there's another ace on the flop when we have kings. That's great. Start with a small c-bet. Checking the turn. We'll check a lot of ace king here as well, because he does have some ace jack in his range, and he does bet, and we just have to fold. It kind of sucks like every time. Like feel like every time in the past couple sessions that when we have kings, always an ace on the flop. Here facing under the gun raise and a 3-bet with 10s. Really don't want to cold call out of position though. I guess in this situation we go for the cold call. Gonna check raise this flop. And gonna start betting a little bit. We have a lot of sets here, and he does fold. He probably have like ace king, two high cards. Just gonna check fold here. Pocket 7s. Even though this guy's pretty bad, but he's almost like he only raised like 8% of the time, so we're actually just gonna cold call here. gonna start with small c-bet on this board. And we'll check folding. And what's the point of barreling on this board? Here we're just gonna check. And checking. Oh, we do got river here. Here we turn the nuts, but I don't think we're ever getting paid here. I guess we can go for a... Actually, just gonna... I'll go for a pot bet just in case somebody has a flush draw. And here when you check the second time, we're just gonna start betting. We do get called fairly quickly. I think king high might be the best hand here very often. He does have some like small pocket pair here, but I don't think we can wrap anything by betting this river, so we're just gonna check back. Hopefully he has like... Yeah, king high can be the best hand here. He has ace king. Oh, this guy is really tricky. Like I'm really confusing. I'm really confused about the way he plays. Iplau, thanks for liking the channel. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, that guy was pretty confusing with the way he plays. Very confusing. Flat call a lot of ace king. Just gonna fold ace 10 off here. Sometimes we defend, but it's okay to fold. Pocket aces here. Hopefully we get some action. We don't get any action, unfortunately. Another aces on this table. I'm gonna go for a small c-bet here. Maybe we'll get some action this time. Doesn't look like it. Once the flop c-bet gets called, we kinda just shut down here without much equity. He's tanking, I don't know why. And we don't get any action with aces again. Here we're just gonna fold. That's unfortunate. Here we probably just call and peel a flop. Oh, we do have a gotcha straight draw. On rainbow board, gotcha straight draw is worth a little bit more. Because when we hit it on a turn, it's almost the nuts. Almost always the nuts. And now facing a bet and call, we definitely gonna call on this small bet. And you guys are feeling a little bit of lag. I think it's a Facebook streaming issue. Just go to Twitch or YouTube and you guys should be fine. And then it's 1080p versus 720p anyway, so Twitch and YouTube might be better. I'm gonna check back with bottom pair here, and here we're gonna check back on this flop. Just gonna fold. And here he does check the second time. And we'll probably check him behind. This high was the best hand. Ace 8 suited facing under. We raise under the gun and then we face a 3-bet from the button. Normally that indicates a very strong range, so we're just gonna fold. Obviously we can 4-bet sometimes to bluff, but it has to be like a low frequency. Here facing under the gun raise and a call, we're just gonna call and pure flop. We turn a jack. I'm gonna call with pocket sevens. And we do face a bet. Just gonna call here. And we check calling. Actually, we're gonna check raise this c-bet. When he bets here on the river, I expect him to have at least 2 pairs. Because there's no draws out there, so when he bet this turn, it feels like he has at least 2 pairs or set. Here we're just gonna fold to a 3-bet, and here we're gonna fold the river. I just don't think he's bluffing on this flop. I'm on this board. I just can't find a bluff. 3-betting is ace-5 suited. Check calling. And probably check calling again. I'm gonna go for a small value bet. And we flop a backdoor flush draw and gut shot. I'm gonna start with a small c-bet on this board. On this flop, we're gonna start with a check, and then we turn the pair 5s. I'm just gonna barrel this turn. Pocket aces. Just gonna fold here actually. Against he's under the gun range, it's gonna respect it a little more. We do get called again. This is kind of like a weird spot. And we do get 3-bet by the blind, and this guy never 3-bet, so I expect him to have a strong hand. We're just gonna put in a 4-bet. And we're just gonna check here. I do expect him to check back a lot of like pocket 7, pocket 8s, something like that. And he does check, he has pocket 8s. Well, nothing we can do there. I think we played that hand pretty well. Here facing dunk bet, without a diamond in our hands, I think it's better to just raise and try to get it in. I'm gonna go for 80, 75, and then jam the turn. Here we flop the nuts. Just gonna start with small c-bet. He's gonna call. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Like, shit, really? Like, he jammed and then like we're gonna overpet, but like we get it in on the turn, like he's just like instant call, like what the fuck? Like, and he hit the 2-outer on the river. Like, oh my god, that was just so bad. He got it in with like 5% equity on the turn, and then he gets there. Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, how bad we can run? Like, it's like a perfect demonstration. Like, it's really like just annoyingly running bad. Like, it's crazy. Like, this fish just like freaking rips it on the turn, almost drawing dead, and then hit the miracle river. I mean, he didn't even have a god shot. Like, and then we did 4-bet too. Like, it wasn't like we're messing around, you know. I mean, what can you do, man? Let's start with the small c-bet on this board. Oh boy, we already run like 15 buy-ins behind EV this month. How much worse it can get? Here on this turn, we're just gonna barrel pretty big. We do have a gut shot, and I don't expect him to have much here. He does check raise. When he check raise over bet, it's normally like saying that he has the nuts. We're just gonna fold here. I think we'll play the same if we have aces here, and then we'll fold to this check raise. That was crazy. Holy shit. Like, how did he just pull out like a 5% hand like that? It's just unreal. Fucking unreal. Crazy. I'm gonna just fold ace jack here. Oh, that one hurts, bro. That one hurts pretty bad, man. Like, we play perfect, right? And then he rips it when he's like has 5% equity and then gets there on the river. Like right away too. Like, it's insane. Fucking insane, dude. Not gonna complain though. Those are the type of player that keep the game moving. Keep the game profitable. Small c-bet. Against this guy, we're not folding king queen here. If he had ace queen, good for him. We're never folding. 3-betting with ace 6 suited. I'm just gonna barrel the turn. And then we do get the 4 bets. Just gonna fold here. I am not sure what he's doing here. He can have a backdoor flush that gets there. I'm trying to think if we can fold here. He raised under the gun. I guess he can have like ace 5 of diamonds. I actually think we are losing here after this river. I think we're folding. Facing this dunk bet, I just don't see that what combination can be bluffing with. I mean, if we make a call there, that means we're tilting, right? Because logically, there's nothing we're beating there. And then there's no bluffing, like all the bluff combination gets there. I'm gonna overbet this turn. Yeah, so I think the good thing about this stretch is that even though we're running like shit, but I think we're still playing at a very high level. It's just that the card doesn't help us. The card has been like really shitty and really brutal for us. I'm gonna check this flop, but we're still playing at a very high level, so I'm not too unhappy about the result. And we're gonna value bet this river actually. I expect him to have a lot of 7s. I expect him to have a lot of like mid pocket pairs. Obviously, we're folding if he raises. We do just pick up the pot. Come on, Paul, that's not funny. Here we're gonna start with this. Actually, we're gonna use a larger sizing. Oh, we do get raised. I think we're gonna put in a 3-bet here. 3-bet or flat? I think we just call and then proceed the turn. That's a pretty good turn. I think we are gonna go for a check jam here. He does bet pretty quickly. 3-bet. I think he has a set here a lot though. Oh, this is pretty brutal. 3-bet, 4-bet, 10% of time. Debating whether to go for a check jam or just fold. He does have some overcards and flush draw in his range. But will he do that with the bet on the turn? I think he would just take the free card, right? I think if he has like ace king of like 10 jack of hearts or something like that, like king queen of hearts, he would probably just take the free turn, right? Because we have all the aces and kings in our range. And he doesn't seem to care. I guess we have to fold here. It's just really unfortunate, like how shitty we have been running. Yeah, we're folding here. It's unbelievable. Like I'm 100% sure that our EV is like positive today, but result probably is not like that. We're actually gonna wrap up the session pretty soon, and then we can go over a few hands. It's a recreational player playing 45% of the hands. I'm gonna c-bet a little bigger against a player like that. Checking back. Against a player like this, we call the turn. We're losing to queen, pretty much. And I expect us to win here quite often. Yeah, we do. 4 facing a 4-bet. 6. Oh, just gonna fold. It's really hard to laugh when you run like 15 buy-ins behind EV and running like shit gets sucked out here and there, like left and right. Can't even dodge a 5%